Helene made landfall as a powerful Category 4 hurricane,
moving through Georgia, the Carolinas, and Tennessee.
Exceptionally dangerous and life-threatening. Asheville largely cut off by washed-out roads.
Hurricane Helene is now the deadliest hurricane to hit the United States in 20 years.
I'm Hayley Henson with the Operation Blessing U.S. Disaster Relief Team here in Western North Carolina, my hometown of Asheville, North Carolina. Ahead of Hurricane Helene, we sent our U.S. Disaster Relief Team down to Florida to hunker down and wait out the storm. When it landed as a Category 4, we knew that it was going to be destructive, but we didn't know how widespread that it was going to be. The last thing that I expected, I think the last thing that our team expected, was for this storm to head north and impact this mountainous region in which I live the way that it did. It's record-breaking flooding. It hasn't been this bad since 1916. So many people couldn't get out. There was no way to get out of the roadways. But we also saw down cell service, so we couldn't get a hold of emergency officials, police officers, firefighters for nearly 40 hours. For me personally, that's what I experienced. Many people have left town if they have the resources. There's a lot of low-income communities that they can't leave. They don't have access to cash, and the jobs that they have are gone. It's really hard to get resources. I mean, even gas lines are so long and the gas stations are running out of gas.
We already had our team from the United States Disaster Relief deployed to Georgia. They're down in Valdosta helping folks down there.
We've never seen anything like this before, even after Hurricane Adelia last year. But Operation Blessing was right there as soon as we needed them, getting volunteers ready to go, partnering with our church, being able to be the hands and feet in Jesus into our community. And ever since they got set up at our church here in Valdosta, we've been able to send people out to our community to do chainsaw work, to be debris cleanup, to tarp houses. And it's been absolutely incredible to see such a need, but being able to be the hands and feet to those that are hurting.
And with the scope of the storm, we actually pulled in our international team. So over the course of the last few days, we've had people showing up from all over the world, and we are now heading into Asheville.
We are just about to go and visit some communities. We just loaded this truck with emergency meal kits, with some food boxes, and also with water. We're gonna visit some communities that have not been reached with any food. They are with no gas, no electricity. They are in great need.
This one's 24 minutes away. Okay, so there's a down power line on that road?
This is the first organization that has been on this side of town. We appreciate you being on this side of town and helping us.
Again, Operation Blessing.
And you people are God's blessing for two old ladies that can't defend for themselves, you know. But what y'all doing is beyond imaginable. How you come to our rescue. But you men, I'm telling you, God bless y'all.
For me, working for a humanitarian organization that's faith-based like Operation Blessing, it's been such a profound experience. While I get filled up and restored by seeing what we do out in the field and other locations, to have my team here and come from across the globe has meant so much. My friends call me and I can answer and say we're on our way. And that just, it brings so much joy to my heart. And you would think, joy? How can you feel joy? But there's something about disasters and the way that God pulls people together and the way that God helps us to pull our resources together to really help those that need it most. There's going to be a lot of work in store. And I know that Operation Blessing is going to do whatever they can to help the people, because I've seen it, I've witnessed it, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.